2 Chronicles 35. ويعش يهوشياhu بيروشالem Pesach leyahu. And Yoshiyahu effectuated in Jerusalem a Passover to Yahweh. ويشهدوا ha-Pesach بأربع عشر لحدث Harishon. And they slaughtered the Pesach in the 14th day to the first month. ويعمد الكهنيم على مشمروتام. And he made the priests stand over their watches or their officers. ويحزقهم لعبودة بيت يهوه. And he strengthened them for the service of the house of Yahweh. ويؤمر للويين حمبيهم لكل إسرائيل حقدوشيم ليهوه. And he said to the Levim, those teaching to all Israel the holy things, the holy ones to Yahweh, תנו את אהרון הקודש בבית את רבנה שלמה בן דוד מלך ישראל. אין לכם משא בכתף. Give ye the ark of the sanctuary, ark of the holiness, in the house which Shlomo the son of David, king of Israel, built. There is not for you a burden in the shoulder, with the shoulder. Ata evidu et Yahweh Elohechem, wa et Ammo Yisrael. Now serve ye Yahweh your God and his people Yisrael. Wahakinu lebet habotechem. And prepare ye for the house of your fathers, kamahalakotechem, according to your divisions. Bikatob David melech Yisrael, ubemichatab Shlomo beno. In the writing of David the king of Yisrael, and in the writing of Shlomo his son. Ve'imadu ba'kodesh, and stand in the holy place. Lipelugot bet hahabot, for the divisions of the house of the fathers. La'achechem b'nei ha'am, for your brothers the sons of the people. Wahalukat bet ha'belalawiyim, and a division or portion for the house of a father for the Lewiyim. Wishahatu hapasah, and slay ye the Passover. Wihitaqaddashu wahakinu la'achekem, and sanctify yourselves and prepare ye for your brothers. La'ashot kidavar Yahweh b'yad Moshe, to effectuate according to the word of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. Wayaram Yoshiyahu libnei ha'am, Thohna kavashim ubnei ezim, hakol lapsahim, Lekol hanimthah لمسبار ثلاثين ألف وبقار ثلاثة آلافين مركوش هملك. And Yoshiyahu lifted up for the sons of the people of the flock lambs and sons of the goats, the all for the Passover, for the Passovers, for everyone found, and for the number of 30, unto the number of 30,000, and oxen 3,000. These were from the possession of the king. Wisharau linadavala am Kohanim Walalawiyim Herimu, and his princes for a free will offering for the people, for the priests, for the Lewiyim, they lifted Hilkiah Udhkaryahu Wihiel Negidevet Ha Elohim Lakohanim Nathanu Lapsahim Alapim Wisheth Mehot Uvakar Thaloth Mehot. Hilkiyahu and Zechariah and Yehiel and the princes of the house of the God. For the priests they gave for the Passovers 2,600 and oxen 300. Ukonanayahu Ushemayahu Unatanahel Echaiu Wahashabiyahu Wi'eel Yozabad Share Halawiyim Herimu Lalawiyim Lapsahim Chamishat Halafim Wabakar Chamish Meot. And Kornanyahu and Shemayahu and Nathanael their brothers, and Hashabiyahu and Yael and Yozabad, princes of the Lewiyim, they lifted for the Lewiyim for Passovers 5,000 and oxen 500. Watikon ha'abodah, and the service was prepared. Wayamadu hakohanim ala omdam wahalawiyim ala mahlakotam kamithawat hamelech. And the priests stood upon their standing, and the Lewiyim according to their divisions, like the command of the king, just like the command of the king. Wayishatu hapasah, and they slew the Passover. Wayizraku hakohanim miyadam wahalawiyim mapashitim. And the priests were sprinkling from their blood, and the Lewiyim were flaying. Which means taking the skin off the killed animal, preparing it for to be burnt, to be roasted. Wayasiru ha'olah lethitam lemiflagot lebet abot libne ha'am lehakarib leyahwe kakatub b'sefer Moshe w'chen labakar. And they removed the ascending offering to give them to the divisions, to the house of the fathers, to the sons of the people, to bring near to Yahweh, as the thing written in the book of Moshe, and thus for the oxen. Vayavashalu ha-pesach ba'esh kamithpat. And they boiled the Passover, roasted the Passover, in fire, like the command. V'hakodashim bishalu basirot v'vadawadim v'bathelahot Wayarishu l'kol v'nei ha'am. And the holy offerings they boiled in the pots and in the jars and in the cooking pots, and they caused them to run to all the sons of the people. Wa'achar hechinu lahem w'lakohanim ki hakohanim b'nei Aharon b'ha'alot ha'olah w'ha'halavim adlayala. وَهَلَّوِيِّيمَ هَيْكِينُ اللَّهِمْ وَلَكْكُوهَنِيمْ بَنِي أَهْرَونَ. And afterwards they prepared for them they prepared for themselves and for the priests. For the priests, the sons of Aharon, were in the ascending of the ascending offering and the fats until the night. Until the night. See this? The Passover is effectuated until the night, not after the night, not after sunset when the night begins, but it is done during sunset as the sun is going down. Deuteronomy chapter 16. Get it right, folks. وَهَلَّوِيِّيمْ هَيْكِينُ لَهِمْ. And the Leviyim were preparing for them. وَلَكْكُوهَنِيمَ بَنِي أَهْرَونَ. And for the priests, the sons of Aharon. وَهَمَّشُورَرِيمَ بَنِي Asaph. And the singers, the sons of Asaph, عَلَى مَعْمَادَامْ, were upon their standing in their place. Kmitawati Dawid, according to the command of Dawid, Wahasap, Wahemana, Wiyadutun, Hosea Hamelech. And Asaph and Heman and Yedutun, the seer of the king. Wahasorarim Lethar Wathar. And the porters or gatekeepers to the gate and gate. To a gate and a gate. En Elahim la surame ala avodatam. Ki achehem hallawiyim hekin ulahem. There was not for them to turn from upon their service, for their brothers the Leviyim prepared for them. Watikon kol avodat Yahweh bayom hahu la'ashot ha'pesach. And all the service of Yahweh in that day was prepared to effectuate the Passover. And to make go up the ascending offerings upon the altar of Yahweh. According to the command of the king Yoshiyahu. وَيَعْشُوا بَنَي يِشْرَائِيل هَنِّمَتَّهِيمَ إِتْ هَبْپَسَحْ بَعِتْ هَهِي وَإِتْ حَقَّ هَمَّثُوتْ شِبْعَةْ يَامِيمْ. And the sons of Yisrael, those found, effectuated the Pesach, the Passover, in that time, and the festival of the unleavens, 7 days. وَلَوْ نَعَشَى Pesach كَمُوهَا بِيِشْرَائِيل مِنْ يَمِي شَمُوئēل هَنَّبِي. And a Passover like it was not effectuated in Yisrael from the days of Shemuel the prophet. وَكُلُّ مَلَكِي يِشْرَائِيل لَوْ عَاشُوا كَپَسَحْ أَتَرَعَاشَى يُوشِيَهُ وَهَكُّوهَنِيمْ وَهَلَّوِيِّيمْ وَكُلُّ يَهُودَا وَيِشْرَائِيل هَنِّمْتَا وَيُوتَبَ يَرُوشَالَيْم. And all the kings of Yisrael had not effectuated like the Passover, which Yoshiyahu and the priests and the Leviyim and all Yehudah and Yisrael that was found, and the dwellers of Jerusalem effectuated. Bithamona Ashrei Shana Lemalakut Yoshiyahu Na'asha HaPesach Hadher. In the 18th year to the kingdom of Yoshiyahu was effectuated this Passover. Achare kol dot atrahekin Yoshiyahu et habbayit. Alanako melech Mithraim lihillahem bakar kamisha al parat. Wayesh liqarahato Yoshiyahu. After all this, which Yoshiyahu had prepared, the house, Necho, king of Mithraim, king of Egypt, went up to battle in Carchemish against the Parat, or over the Parat. And Yoshiyahu went out to meet him. Wayishlach Elau, Malahakim Eleamor, Mahli Walak, Mahli Walak, Melaka Yehuda, Loha Alaka Hata Hayom, Ki Elabet Milahamati, Wihelohim, Amar Levahaleni, Hadalalaka Mehelohim, Atraim mi, Wahala Yashahitaka. And he sent to him messengers, saying, What is for me and for thee, O king of Yehuda? Not against thee, thou, this day, for to the house of my war, and God hath said to hasten me. Cease for thee from God which is with me, and let him not destroy thee. ולא הסב ביהושיהו פניו ממנו, כי להילחם בו התהפך, ולא שמע אל דברי נקו מפי אלוהים, ויבוא להילחם בבקעת מגידו. And Yoshiyahu did not turn his face from him, but was to fight against him. But to fight against him, he disguised himself. And he didn't hear the words, he didn't listen to the words of Nakor from the mouth of Elohim, from the mouth of God. And he came to battle in the valley of Megiddo. Wayoru Hayorim Lamelech Yoshiyahu. And the archers shot to the king Yoshiyahu. Wayomer Hamelech La'abadayu. And the king said to his servants, Ha'abiruni ki hohaleni hohaleti mohd. Cause me to pass out from here, for I am sickened, wounded exceedingly. وَيَعْبِرُوهُ عَبَادَيْهُ مِنْهَا مَرْكَبًا. And his servants caused him to pass out from the chariot. وَيَرْكِبُوهُ عَلَى الرَّكَبِ حَمِّثْنَا. And he made him ride on a second chariot, Atarelo, which was his, which was for him. Wayolikuhu Yerushalem, and they brought him to Yerushalem. Wayamot, and he died. Wayikaber beqibrot havotayu, and they buried him in the graves of his fathers, or sepulchres of his fathers. Ukol Yehuda Yerushalem mitahabbalim ala Yoshiyahu, and all Yehuda and Yerushalem were wailing, mourning, lamenting over Yoshiyahu. Wayiqonen Yirmiyahu ala Yoshiyahu. And Yirmiyahu was lamented over Yoshiyahu. Wayohmeru kol hasharim wa hasharot beqinotehem ala Yoshiyahu wa ala adhayom. And all the singers and the singeresses sing in their lamentations over Yoshiyahu unto this day, unto the day. وَيِتْنُمْ الْحَقِّ عَلَى Yisrael. And they made them for a statute over Yisrael. وَهِنَّامَ كَتُوبِيمَ عَلَى حَقِّينُوتَ. And behold them written over the lamentations, upon the lamentations. وَيَتَرَ دِبْرَيْ يَوْشِيَهُ وَحَسَادَيُ. And the rest of the words or things of Yoshiyahu and his loving kindnesses, kakatub betorat Yahweh, are as written in the Torah of Yahweh. Udabarai Hariyashonim Wahacharonim Hinama Ketuvim al Sefer Malachei Yisrael Yehuda, and his words, the first and the last, behold them written upon the book of the kings of Yisrael and Yehuda.